Malaysia is a dynamic and contemporary country thriving between highways and skyscrapers. In only 25 years, it grew from the status of a developing country to a modern developed country to become part of the Asian Tigers. Its capital, Kuala Lumpur, is a representation of this dynamism and modernism which Malaysia stands for. With its young 120 years of existence, we can say that it is relatively recent. The population of Kuala Lumpur is estimated at about 2 million inhabitants and is the most populous city. The city was once a trading post, including the exploitation of tin as the original source of its prosperity. At the heart of this eastern city, rich in tradition and very much alive, the practice of a martial art called Silat is the most representative in the style of Malaysian Silat Fatani.
Silat is a traditional martial art for Malay people because the Silat is a culture for the Malay people likes to defend himself for his working and for his life.
Silat is a combined martial art. Here, the Silat Fatani class is led by Professor Halim bin Hamid, also called Sigu Halim. Sigu is the title given to those who teach. Traditionally, before warming up, the class begins and ends with the execution of a bunga by all students present. It is the mark of respect for the teacher giving the class. Bunga is a combination of movements and steps which are the base teachings of Silat Fatani. Like many martial arts, different ranks are recognizable by the belt worn by practitioners called the pesilat. This system has been redesigned and redeveloped since 2002. This has allowed to better restructure the teaching of Silat Fatani to make it more accessible for each of its practitioners in the world. Today, it is divided into 7 ranks, each marked by a different belt color. There is no prerequisite for the practice of Silat. Everyone can take part in this martial art. It helps to develop certain qualities such as flexibility, speed, strength, and concentration. But for the Malay, Silat is not just to create athletes or fighters. It also helps to build oneself on a human level with values such as altruism or fraternity. Silat Fatani is one of the most artistic forms of Silat. Many people confuse these supple movements with those of dance moves. During training, some of the pesilat are grouped by level to enable everyone to progress at their own pace.
Hormat.
All the Malay must learn the Silat because the Silat can make himself good and healthy. And the traditional Silat is very, very good for the life of Malay.
the end of training, sometimes the master decides to sit his students in a circle and to call upon one or more students to the center to test their skills. The student is called to the center of the circle, and the teacher asks him to do a banga, a jurus, the bua pukul, meaning techniques, or even a tempur, which means fighting. Everything is possible as long as it was seen during training. In addition to a test, it also helps develop self-confidence. Whether the student fails or succeeds, he will be encouraged and applauded by all the others.
Satu keluar. Okey. Okey, bangun semua. Tuan, masuk barisan. Masuk barisan buat stop panggang.
Malaysia is a predominantly Muslim country. All Malay are considered Muslims according to what is written in the Constitution. The Masjid Negara, the National Mosque of Malaysia, is located in Kuala Lumpur. It has a 73-meter-high minaret, a main dome in the shape of a star with 18 points representing the 13 states of Malaysia and the 5 pillars of Islam. It looks like a half-opened umbrella, which symbolizes the aspirations of an independent nation. This is one of the largest mosques in Southeast Asia, and it can accommodate 15,000 people. Opened in 1965 and renovated in 1987, it combines traditional Islamic architecture with unique modern materials that embody the contemporary expression of art, calligraphy, and traditional Islamic ornamentation. The British architect Howard Ashley and Malaysians Hisham al-Bakri and Bahrudan Qasim are behind this original structure of the mosque. Beyond the mosque are the tombs of well-known Malay public figures, where Muslims sometimes come to pray. According to the notoriety of the deceased public figure, they will be buried more or less far from the mosque. As Muslims are the majority in Malaysia, it is normal to find stores that are tailored to the dress code of this religion, so it is not uncommon to find many who sell, among other items, veils for women. Recognizable by its all-blue facade, the Central Market is a market that has existed since 1888, and it has been classified as a National Heritage Site. It is right next to the metro station, Pasar Seni. Inside, you can buy a wide variety of arts or crafts, such as the kebayas, a traditional blouse worn by women in Malaysia, and authentic Malaysian souvenirs. But what you find most in this market is something to eat and drink. Chicken, beef, or mutton are the main meat dishes with rice or noodles, which are present in each dish. You will find spices in all food preparations to complement the fine flavor, sometimes with coconut milk. Very spicy dishes are often accompanied by cucumber to mitigate the effect. In Indonesian cooking, soto is a traditional soup made from broth, meat, and vegetables. Sometimes tournaments are organized between clubs, specifically Silat Seni competitions. Seni literally means art. The purpose of this competition is to focus on the art of combat and not only on its sports side. A communal prayer is done before the opening and closing of the competition. In general, at large events such as this, one or even a few people are designated to conduct the prayers.
During the Silat, you have a display. And you can think of the good thing, nor do the bad thing. Because the Silat, after you have stamina strong, good, and you can thinking the good things, and you can go straight to the good things for your life.
In a Malay wedding, Silat is at the heart of the ceremony as a demonstration is part of the ritual. It is steeped in local culture, and this is why you will always see the Silat at a wedding. This is called Silat Pulut, a form of Silat almost playful, used to entertain the meeting, or the Pengantin Silat, which literally means the Silat of the newlyweds. During demonstrations, real weapons are used for the occasion. Therefore, a careful precision, mastery of the art and body is necessary to successfully avoid accidents. Even the storage of weapons is done with care and caution. In the wedding tradition, Malays, especially in villages, customarily invite everyone without exception. It is in this spirit of sharing and joy after their demonstration, the Pesilat also join in the celebration. Perdana Botanical Gardens, better known by their old name of Lake Gardens, is one of the oldest and most popular parks in Kuala Lumpur. Situated on the edge of town, this is where the British elite built their elegant houses in the colonial era. In early 2016, the gardens were added in a structure made of bamboo. The architect Elena Jamil created this meeting place by having the desire to inspire the community to use this sustainable building material, which today is only rarely found in the architecture of modern Malaysia. One of the attractions of the park is its lake, which is surrounded by lush vegetation on a 92-hectare area and offers a refreshing atmosphere. Manicured hills and beautiful trails are popular with joggers and families who like to walk. The gardens also offer the opportunity to stroll in the middle of the bird park. The old Kuala Lumpur railway station has a remarkable architecture mixing Eastern and Western styles. Just steps from the National Mosque, it is one of the main historical monuments of the area. The building, constructed in 1886, blends Moorish, Indian, and Victorian architecture. It has turrets, domes, minarets, and different scrolls, which leaves no one indifferent. As the station is still in use, the role of the main station is now up to KL Central. The mayor of Kuala Lumpur offers a new style of architecture for the time, a style coming from Great Britain, a true merger between the local Mughal style and the Victorian Gothic Revival style. Malaysia is certainly a predominantly Muslim country at 63.7%, but that does not stop the coexistence with other religions. 17.7% Buddhist, 4.8% Catholic, 6% Hindu, and many other religions which allow its practitioners to freely practice their religion. This is why you also see churches or Indian temples in Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia enjoys a spectacular natural environment, housing a large number of plants and exotic animals. Malaysia is one of 17 countries with the greatest biodiversity in the world. Silat Fatani features many facets: artistic, sports, martial, self-defense, and a philosophical feature, which offers the Pesilat a wide range of knowledge. With this multitude of features, the teacher wants to demonstrate to its practitioners that it is possible to use them in a great number of situations that can seem as complicated as defending oneself in a river. Many of the techniques used during training can be used in this situation. Even after such a workout, the Pesilat and their teacher always smile, as if they were barely tired. Nothing beats a good relaxing time after all the hard training. The Pesilat and the instructor constitute a family. If learning Silat is very rigorous and demanding, the codes no longer exist when it comes to enjoying time together. The Putra Light Rail Transit in Kuala Lumpur is a fully automated line in operation since 1998 for the first 14.1 kilometers. In 1999, 14.9 kilometers were added, making it one of the longest automated lines in the world. The Petronas Twin Towers were designed by the Argentinian architect Cesar Pelli. Inaugurated in 1998, they measure 451.9 meters and have 88 floors. An accessible steel bridge connects visitors with the two towers 170 meters above the ground. At dusk, Kuala Lumpur becomes a city of light. The buildings of this modern city simply sparkle in the night. Besides the Petronas Towers, the modern symbol of Kuala Lumpur, the fact remains that the other buildings of the city are impressive, and even the neon signs that you can see for miles in some neighborhoods. Shopping malls are in abundance in Kuala Lumpur and are often impressive in their size. From the most affordable brand to the most luxurious, everything is there. Silat Fatani trainings can take place day or night. Here, we find ourselves in a covered market. The Silat approach makes it an appropriate discipline for women and children. There is a very large number in the Malay world.
In the style Silat is not country of Malaysia is different as a sort because the North is more for Melayu. In the South is more for like Indonesian style. This different of North and South. Because in the North is the tradisi the Malay Silat because it's a war which country of Siap and the warrior come in the north, and the down of Malaysia is so many style Silat, more for like Minangkabau, Jawa, this different.
Like in a competition, each class begins with a prayer. As in Malaysia, Islam takes on an important part in Silat Fatani without necessarily being a prerequisite for practicing the martial art.
Okay, bunga sembah ya. In Malaysia, we have one leader of Silat is named Pesaka. Pesaka is control of Silat in Malay, and whatever in the style of Silat there must go to Pesaka first. Tiga. Empat. Jatuh. Ya. Masuk di sini. Masuk dia. Masuk. Pukul.
The master makes the students repeat a series of kicks and punches that are not part of the codified training specific to Seni Gayang Fatani, because everything is not always codified, but they are important exercises.
Okay? Stop. Jom. It is okay. Mathematics okay. It's okay. Mathematics okay. Okay. Okay, ready? Go! Dua! Go! Okay. Okay, satu. Lahan. Dua. Okey, bunga sembah sedia. Okey, peringkat coklat ya. Ikut. Coklat. Satu. Dua.
After every training, the students must practice each exercise. One pesilat is put in a situation while the others carefully watch their colleague, while the master's expert eye misses no detail.
The different style of Silat is like I said there, like style, movement, attacking, technique, this style. But the first in the last long ago is only Silat. The name only Silat. After that come the someone come and put the Silat Gayung, Silat Lincah, Silat Petani, this first never silat. They are all same. Only the technique they are different. This different style in silat in Malaysia.
At the end of each training, the Pesilat honor elders in this way. It is Malaysian custom. Besides places of worship, it is possible to see how different cultures coexist in Kuala Lumpur in different neighborhoods. In Chinatown, it is possible to find shops of all kinds. In between its alleyways, you'll find the improbable fruit sellers. The passage from one rank to another is done in front of the elders and other teachers of Silat. For students having a black belt, and for reasons of fairness, Sigu Hali prefers that students be evaluated by someone other than himself. This is an opportunity to bring senior officers or the old to validate the passage of one belt to another. During the passage from one rank to another, the demonstration of weapons is very important, especially the keris. Another weapon is presented, the karambit. Simulation allows to see the mastery of weapons by the Pesilat.
Silat not for Malay only. You can another country can learn the Silat. Not only Malay, like American, Europa, Chinese, all can come Malaysia to learn the Silat. For me, I hope the Silat can be grow up for all in the world can learn the Silat. I hope you can come Malaysia to learn the Silat Malaysia, because there's many style Silat in Malaysia.
So we did not interfere with that until we do the London, and I said no, we do not intend to do that. It's just that we need to harmonize everything. And it is sad that none of us was able to.
At the end of the rite of rank passage examination, the elders talk with the Pesilat and share their experience. Modern Kuala Lumpur, in the industrial heart, financial and cultural development center, lives on without forgetting tradition. This mainly Muslim city does not forget other religions. It instills a climate that allows them to coexist. The Malay culture perpetuates the tradition of Silat Fatani through its teachers and Pesilat. Suitable for men, women, and children, it will endure over time, and the benefits of Silat Fatani make this the martial art of choice.